Imagine looking up at the sky and seeing not just the moon and stars, but a breathtaking set of shining rings stretching across the heavens. If Earth had rings like Saturn, our world would be transformed in ways both beautiful and profound. The most immediate change would be visual. Instead of a blank blue sky during the day or a dark canvas at night, people all over the planet would witness brilliant arcs of light, sometimes dazzlingly bright, sometimes casting gentle shadows across the landscape. These rings, composed of countless particles of ice and rock, would reflect sunlight and even appear to glow at night, creating an ever-present celestial spectacle. However, the appearance of Earth's rings would depend on where you are. Near the equator, the rings would appear as a thin, luminous line stretching from horizon to horizon, slicing the sky in two. The farther you travel from the equator, the more the rings would arch overhead. In the high latitudes, they could even form a towering oval in the sky, dominating the view both day and night. Cities and towns would incorporate the rings into their architecture, their culture, and even their mythology. Artists and poets would find endless inspiration in their ever-changing beauty. But the rings wouldn't just be a visual wonder. They would have practical and scientific impacts as well. Their reflective surface would alter Earth's climate by bouncing some sunlight back into space. Regions beneath the densest parts of the rings might experience cooler temperatures, subtle shifts in weather patterns, or more frequent twilight-like conditions. Agriculture could change, as farmers adapt to new patterns of light and shadow. The rings could even influence migratory animals, whose instincts are guided by celestial cues. Nighttime would never be quite as dark as we know it. Even in the absence of the moon, the rings would cast a faint glow, illuminating landscapes and waters with an ethereal light. Ancient civilizations would have been shaped by this ever-present feature in the sky. Imagine the stories, legends, and religions built around these glittering bands, and how they might change the way we view our place in the universe. The ring's position and appearance would also shift throughout the year as Earth orbits the sun, adding another layer to the dance of the seasons. Travel and exploration would be different too. The rings would pose challenges to satellites and space missions. Any spacecraft leaving or returning to Earth would have to navigate through or around the rings, potentially facing hazards from fast-moving particles. The International Space Station, satellites, and future missions to the Moon or Mars would require new technologies and careful planning to avoid collision with ring debris. Scientists would study the rings closely, learning about their composition, structure, and origins, unlocking secrets about Earth's past and the solar system itself. Humanity's relationship with the cosmos would be forever altered. Stargazing would take on new meaning, as the rings become the dominant feature of our sky. Navigators and explorers might use the rings as guides, much as sailors once followed the stars. Artists, writers, and dreamers would be inspired by their beauty, seeing them as a symbol of unity and wonder. If Earth had rings like Saturn, every moment beneath the sky would be a reminder of the majesty and mystery of our universe. The rings would be a bridge between the heavens and our everyday lives, shaping our cultures, our environment, and even our dreams. While we may never see such rings in reality, imagining them invites us to appreciate the unique beauty of our own planet, and to marvel at the endless possibilities that exist within our solar system and beyond.